For decades, the global approach to mental health has been stalled in a shadow. Millions of people suffering from depression, anxiety, and addiction have been left with treatments that often fail to work or come with debilitating side effects. The standard of care hasn't just plateaued. For many, it has broken down completely. But in the quiet corners of laboratories and the bold boardrooms of Berlin and Oxford, a revolution was brewing. It wasn't just about rediscovering ancient compounds. It was about reimagining how they could fit into the modern world. This is the story of Atai Beckley. Created in 2025, it represents the union of two distinct but parallel journeys, one rooted in deep scientific heritage, the other in relentless strategic innovation. Together, they have formed a global leader dedicated to a single powerful mission: to heal the mind. To understand the future, we must first look back to 1998, to a historic estate in Oxford, England, Beckley Park. Here, Amanda Fielding founded the Beckley Foundation. For over 20 years, while the world turned its back on psychedelics, Amanda kept the flame of inquiry alive. She orchestrated pioneering research into LSD, psilocybin, and cannabis, collaborating with the world's top universities to produce the very first brain imaging studies of these compounds. But science alone cannot change the world. It needs a vehicle. In 2019, Amanda joined forces with her son, Cosmo Fielding Mellon, to launch Beckley's Psytech. Their goal was specific and ambitious: to take this decades-long legacy of research and translate it into licensed pharmaceutical medicines that could reach patients globally. Meanwhile, in 2018 in Berlin, Germany, a different spark was ignited. Entrepreneurs Christian Angermeyer, Lars Wild, and Florian Brand founded Atai Life Sciences. They recognized that drug development was too slow and too risky. In response, they built a decentralized hub-and-spoke platform, a structure designed to support multiple drug programs simultaneously, sharing resources to move faster than traditional biotech. Backed by visionary investors like Peter Thiel, Atai grew rapidly. They didn't just want to participate in the mental health market, they wanted to disrupt it entirely. Their massive IPO on the Nasdaq in June 2021 provided the capital leverage necessary to consolidate the fragmented landscape of psychedelic medicine. Despite their different origins, Atai and Beckley shared a critical realization: efficacy is only half the battle. You can have the most effective drug in the world, but if it requires a patient to spend 8 hours in a clinic under supervision, it will never reach the millions who need it. The healthcare system simply cannot support that burden. This shared insight defined their mission: accessibility through scalability. Both companies began zeroing in on the 2-hour interventional psychiatry treatment paradigm. The goal was to develop treatments that offer the profound neuroplastic benefits of psychedelics but fit within a manageable clinical window. Beckley Psytech directed its focus toward 5-MeO-DMT, a compound known for its intense but short duration. They developed BPL-003, a proprietary nasal spray designed to induce rapid therapeutic effects without the day-long commitment of psilocybin or LSD. Simultaneously, Atai was building a diverse portfolio, hedging against the high failure rates of drug development. When their ketamine-derived candidate faced setbacks in 2023, their model proved its resilience. They pivoted, doubling down on other promising assets like VLS-01, a transmucosal film formulation of DMT. By 2024, the two companies were no longer just parallel lines. Atai made a strategic investment in Beckley, signaling that their visions were aligning. They weren't just looking for drugs that worked, they were engineering treatments that could actually be prescribed. By 2025, the logic for a union became undeniable. Beckley Psytech possessed deep clinical expertise and a lead asset that was nearing commercial reality. Atai held the financial firepower and the technological platform to scale it. However, this wasn't a blind leap. The merger was strategically contingent on hard data. Everything rested on the success of Beckley's Phase 2b study for BPL-003. In mid-2025, the data arrived. The results were robust, validating the safety and efficacy of the compound for treatment-resistant depression. With that green light, the machinery of the merger roared to life. Announced in June and completed in October 2025, the all-share transaction valued the combined strengths of the companies at a new level. It was a consolidation of power, creating Atai Beckley. The merger didn't just combine pipelines, it fused Beckley's scientific soul with Atai's operational engine, securing a cash runway extending into 2029 to see their vision through to the finish line. Today, Atai Beckley stands as a titan in mental health innovation, driven by a pipeline designed for the real world. Leading the charge is BPL-003. Now a Phase 3 ready asset, this intranasal formulation of 5-MeO-DMT has received breakthrough therapy designation from the FDA. It offers the promise of a rapid-acting antidepressant that allows patients to return to their lives the very same day. Following closely is VLS-01. Currently in the Phase 2 Illumina trial, this buccal film formulation of DMT is engineered to be non-invasive and precise. We expect top-line data in the second half of 2026, potentially adding another powerful tool to the 2-hour treatment window. Then there is EMP-01, an oral formulation of R-MDMA targeting social anxiety disorder. With data expected in early 2026, it represents the company's expansion beyond depression into anxiety disorders. But the vision extends even further. In the labs, Atai Beckley is pioneering the next frontier, non-hallucinogenic neuroplastogens. These novel compounds aim to harness the brain-repairing mechanics of psychedelics without the trip itself, opening the door to fully outpatient, take-home treatments. From the historic grounds of Beckley Park to the global stage of the NASDAQ, Atai Beckley is the culmination of decades of advocacy, research, and risk-taking. It is the legacy of Amanda Fielding's curiosity and Christian Angermeyer's ambition, woven together to solve the most pressing medical challenge of our time. They are no longer just researching the impossible, they are manufacturing the solution. Atai Beckley is here to prove that with the right science and the right strategy, we can finally bring mental health out of the shadows and into the light.